As we have a bunch of animal suggestions. Unfortunately, we ran out of, there were no more animals. It was Ezreal and Syndra, so it was, you know.
From Daystar, but kind of...
Oh, if at first you don't succeed, let's go for it one more time. But Sobero comes on over. In comes Raptor, but Cuz is there with the Cyclone. BDD able to get some sidestepping done, but the culling comes through and cuts down the Syndra. First blood going over to Diablo. This is what the space was talking about. This is danger for KT. Daystar sniped, and Docdom gets one too.
Great ult coming in from Docdom to trade it back evenly. I was going to say, it's kind of crazy KT were able to get that first grub given BNK FEARX's bot lane was on the top side. And now, Perfect also making some trouble for Raptor. He's just trying to do the grubs, man. Leave him alone.
Exactly. It's so rude. Kellen is going to be here. That's going to guarantee that these grubs do go down.
I will say, one of the things that have come from this, Docdom pretty far behind in farm. 20 CS down.
Yeah, it's actually kind of huge.
So the swap came through from Diablo. He's really had pace in the lane. He didn't move over initially to help with that play.
It actually potentially saving Perfect's life in that brush there as Peter comes in. I don't know about this one. He's got the Unbreakable Will and just doesn't use it. Finds a Pulverize here onto the Pantheon. They dive on top of him. Raptor is going down solo. The culling is soaked entirely by Perfect. And now Kellen is down so incredibly low. Daystar comes in, he's in amongst 3 people, and he survives! It's a double kill for Diablo as BDD trying to get out of there. He scatters them, but they are not weak, ladies and gentlemen. Daystar picks up the kill, and it looked psycho.
Lucian, we said about getting ahead of the curve. We said about, Kellen.
Dear. I think Kellen is going to have to use the door. He does, and it doesn't do enough. They walk around the door.
Well, if someone was going to face check and die, it might as well be Kellen.
What is he focused? Is he paying attention? As Daystar pokes his head out of the brush. Don't know about that one. As he throws down the seismic shot, but it doesn't hit the mark. Docdom looking for some angles is Perfect. He's level 11. It's Dominus time, baby. Daystar, though, is still alive. Docdom wanting to get that last auto. He gets in there, but so does Peter. And the knockups from Cuz are massive. Diablo tries to get out, but it does not work. And BDD unleashes the power on BNK FEARX. Sobero doing some of those Cassante things, but it does not matter. That's an ace for KT.
Perfect's angle on that fight was perfect, I guess. Able to come in. The CC had been burned. BNK FEARX didn't have the tools to peel him away. Sobero did his best, but you get that spikes early, and it's a lot of burst damage to a Cassante who has 0 magic resist in his build.
And that barely even matters that much because Syndra starts doing true damage later on into the game as well. So this is BDD starting to get into the swing of things on the Syndra. Still hasn't really worked the way that we were expecting it to, as now Peter looking to wrap around. Sobero gonna get headbutted back, and every time these Dark Spheres land, it is looking real scary. And over the wall goes Docdom. They're gonna finish off the turret here as he looks to go all out to get all the way out. And he might be able to do so, but still the turret is gonna go down. And never mind, he's not getting out. Docdom gets the Conqueror proc, and never mind, True Shot Barrage not going to land. Sobero lives. And now in the mid lane, the Rift Herald is going to be thrown down. Daystar on the top side of the map as well. And so it's 1 turret, first turret blood going over to KT on the bottom side of the map. But 2 turrets going towards BNK, and Sobero survives.
Pretty nice play there coming out from Sobero to dodge all those skill shots and make them invest more time.
Deal is Kellen.
Not again.
No. Oh, dearie me. Oh dear.
You walked over a ward. You even autoed it. You knew it was there. Corner.
Also, if you're standing in a position where people are hitting you from a specific angle, it's good. And if you get headbutted back after you've put up the directional thing, and then it's hitting you in the soft spot, it's not great. It's okay. Perfect is now the one that's in trouble. He's going to get flung back into the bad guys, as now he's slicing, dicing, flashing away, but he's still dead. And BNK going to be able to grab another kill for themselves.
A lot more brushes and stuff to get control off. You can see the extra on there. For a second ago, Raptor was hiding inside. A lot of things that will just explode you if you face check them, you know? A game with Syndra, Pantheon, Talia feels scary.
Yeah, you can see Daystar and Raptor doing it on the other side. As Raptor is going to dive towards Cuz. BDD will find him though, and there's the Unleashed Power. Raptor down so low, the flash forward! And Daystar is also going to die. They thought they were setting the trap, but KT, they spring it and turn it back towards them. Scatter the weak, maximum range from BDD, but Sobro almost manages to make it happen. It's BDD that locks him down in the end. It was almost a cute way out, but in the end, it is going to be feats of strength going to KT. They could get Drake and Artican and out a turret.
And Raptor, a bit of a flub on that one, ends up committing his abilities, uses his E in the wrong direction, and BDD immediately punishes, and now mid tier 1 taken, Dragon taken. That gold lead that was dead even, 2,000 now, and you can see mid-jungle top really where the advantages are.
And, like, I want you to tell me, Ox, which series was closer? Full health is trying to push away the Renekton, and KT still looking for a fight. There's the stun with the scatter. And the Mystic Shot, my god, the damage is kind of absurd. Sobro not able to find the Q. And Perfect gonna get flashed on here by Kellen towards the top side. We get the full zoom out as Raptors come back. That is the Crocodile going down, but another Raptor is going to fall. And it's Doctom that collects that kill. And now they're trying to burst this one down. They might be able to do so, but the culling comes through. Diablo looking to try and knock them down. Sobro happy to get out of the fight. As now Peter down to 100. The scatter is once again phenomenal. And KT just have that little bit more left in the tank. BNK will be cut down.
Doctom doing so much on this Ezreal, landing Mystic Shot after Mystic Shot. BDD as well, clean with the abilities, and they hold strong.
Okay. Okay, I guess they just can. It's only Daystar.
Plenty of sustain as well with the Wukong, so he'll be fine in this situation. And for a game that felt so even, so neck and neck, it's exploded in favor of KT.
I don't know how BDD did that geometry, by the way. He had orbs in exactly the right positions. The double stun to truly turn everything around.
Why are you still on Artican? You're getting chunked out. You're setting him up for the smite steal.
Well, Peter's going in. Daystar might be taking a long way out through the Death Chamber, but instead, they look to get on top of Cuz, but he has the Cyclone. He's able to knock them all up into the sky, and KT are now just a steamroller. This roller coaster is going through all the other carriages right in front of them. Kellen's gonna get taken down. It's a double for the Croc. It's a clean ace for KT. And an inner turret will follow. They might even just try and win the game. They got a Baron, they got a lot of damage.
They got time, and a game that fell down to the wire is suddenly KT's completely in control. This is the team who are on that huge win streak. This is the team making a claim to try and stay in that Legend Group. And honestly, if they keep playing like this, they deserve to be there.
They 100% do. They keep that win streak alive. You're exactly right, Orcs. That's the big deal. They also do not want to kill the Nexus before they've killed Kellen another time. However, the minions will do it for them.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.